In this video, I'm going to show you how to run a CMA or comps using Flex MLS for our regional MLS agent. So here's our subject property, 1335 Pinckney Road. Okay, so just some things to note. We're going to look at full beds or full bathrooms 2, bedrooms 3. We're going to look at the area. So we're in Burgaw and Pender County. It is waterfront in this situation, so that's going to kind of throw a wrench in it, and it's not in a subdivision, so that usually makes it harder. So we're going to need to do either by town or by zip code, something like that. So we'll walk through that, but it's a good idea just to have an overview of what you're dealing with here. You're going to want to read the descriptions. It's on the Cape Fear River. It's going to make this really desirable and probably harder to comp if there aren't a lot of properties like that, right? Also, it's on 3 acres, which you're going to want to take into consideration as well. It's a little under 1,500 square feet. And it was built in 1986. So from here, we're going to go to our Flex MLS main screen and make sure you have your shortcut set to full search so you can go right here. We're going to select residential, and then we're going to select active, coming soon, pending, active contingent, and closed, all of those for comps. And then just scrolling down here, we're going to want to unclick the under contract date. The sold date, we'll leave it at a year for now. Technically, we would like to not go back more than 6 months, okay? We're looking at a single family home. Now, we're not going to use all of these fields, so I'm going to show you the most important. Single family home. It's on the mainland. It is not new construction. There were 2 full baths, 2 baths total, 3 bedrooms. So you see we've got our listing so we can jump back and forth. So we're going to go 2 baths. We're going to go 3 bedrooms. We can do 2 full baths, actually, and just leave off the total. Our square footage was right under 1,500, so why don't we do, say, 1,000 to 2,000, maybe about 500 either way, right? It is waterfront, which is huge, so we're going to put that there. And then why don't we start with the town, just the marketing city. We'll do Burgaw and see what that gets us. So we've got 12 results over the last year. So let's go and view the results and kind of see what we've got. Because one thing we didn't include was the year or the acreage. All right, we're a little all over the place with prices, some very low, very low. Let's go back and edit our search. Let's go down to lot acres, and let's say like 2 to 5, since we're at about 3.2. Actually, let's do like 1.5 to 5. So a decent range either way. See, now we've only got 2 results. So let's go check out the results again by going to list and see. Biggest thing is, do we have hours on there? Which is yes, that's big. Because if your property isn't showing up on there, then you've definitely done something wrong if you're running comps and your property doesn't show up. Let's look at this other property. We'll just do the 1-line CMA. Don't want to overly complicate this. So you see all of your criteria at the top. So you know both of these properties fit all of these. And let's just go line by line here. So we're both in Burgaw, no subdivision, 86 and 90. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. The other one has a little bit larger square feet, but the lot is smaller. It was on the market 65 days. We've been on the market 81 days. The price per square foot is $158 for our subject property. The other one is $105. So big difference there. Now, 2 things to note. Larger homes are going to sell for less per square foot. So we would expect this number to be lower than this one because this number is higher for this property than this one. Also, we're looking at about 20%, 15% larger lot here. Okay, so looking at that, I would say this one is still overpriced based on this comp. Ideally, we'd like to get more comps. This is a tough one. This is a tough one to comp, but we got the big ones. It's on the water, about the same size square footage. About the same lot size, definitely the same town. So we're just going to have to go with this. We've got this. You're going to hit print. And then it's easier to change it to landscape. And then you'll just print that and take it with the disclosures to show to your client. And then you can just talk about square footage. But that's overall how to do it. I will work with you. The team will work with you to help you refine this process, but that's a general overview of how you do it in the regional MLS.